Hi everyone, Josh here, just doing a voiceover. This is a mismatch of 3 different videos that I'm editing into one. Now, if it jumps around everywhere, it's probably because this is 3 videos recorded over like a 2-month period, so hopefully it all adds up and makes sense. Show from whatever, I don't know where some of this has come from. I'm pretty sure most of it is all car boot though. Yeah, I think it's all car boot stock, so let's get into it. Let's do mugs first. Now, mugs. People are always surprised by mugs when I pick them up. I have sold mugs for £15, £20, £25, £5, £1. Do you know what I mean? Mugs are very hit and miss. Some mugs do amazingly well. Other mugs, not so much. I grab the ones that I think will do well, and I can sell for between £5 and £10. Now, I am very vicious with my mugs, and I do lower the price of these quite quickly. I have a mug tree that can hold 60 mugs. It's currently full, which means I need to throw a few out and replace them with these. So I do rotate the stock of mugs quite quickly. So whilst it looks like I'm picking up a lot, and I might not be selling very many, I do filter them through. These are from Fill a Bag. They cost me 10p each. I've got 2 Roy Kirkham mugs. There's a dog one there. And a floral one there, bone china, they do okay. A vintage Kilncraft soup mug, like a enlarged oversized cappuccino cup. A vintage Kilncraft dragonfly. This one is selling for £7, I do know that, I looked it up before. So with the mugs, literally I will price them at the price I want. At the end of the month I will lower them a little bit, and after like 2 or 3 months I just get rid. They're not worth hanging on to. And then a London 2012 Games mug, which I think goes for £6. Not big profit, but they're easy to pick up, they're easy to ship, and they're easy to store because I have a mug tree. I might as well keep filling them up and keep buying them. Now, let's get this stack of stuff out of the way first. Oval Pyrex pie dish, these go for £7 plus postage. Just make sure they're not too overly scratched on the inside, people don't really like that. Spare replacement lids, I listed all of mine because I had way too many. They go for between £5 and £15. The square ones go for better. The more odd size, the more unique sizes and stuff, the colours go for better. So just have a look at Pyrex lids on eBay, you'll see what I mean. But I've got 3 of them. Again, £5 to £10 each. I've got a Born to Shop coaster, which I think goes for about £4 or £5, and a Born to Shop bowl. I thought they matched when I picked them up, but they don't. They're quite clearly different coloured. That one's a red one, that was a blue one. But yeah, I'll still sell them singly. They should do okay. They're Johnson Brothers. Spares and replacements. I've kind of stopped picking up as much of this as I used to. It has slowed down quite a bit. But I do pick up the Indian Tree Johnson Brothers. That's a popular one. I will always pick up any like black or blue transfer wear. This is Enoch Wedgwood. Oriental Pheasants, this one is. I will always pick this up. It's very, very popular for cottagecore, and the Americans love buying this as well. And then 3 Austrian tea plates. I don't really pick up much Austrian stuff. It doesn't sell very well, but I quite like these. It's just a very pretty ditzy floral. I'll see if they're worth anything. A very odd purpley hue single stem bud vase. I do not know who makes it. That's the print. It's like a triangle. I've popped it in a few Facebook groups. They don't know who it is either. So yeah, if anyone does recognise a triangle or this, please let me know. But I think it's worth about £12. Again, Fill a Bag. Oh no, that wasn't Fill a Bag. That was on the good table, so that was £1. Fill a Bag, a Cadbury's monkey, drummer monkey from the advert. I think you go for about £6. I thought he'd be worth a bit more. Apparently not. I've got another Tupperware jelly mold. I have now got 3 of these. I haven't listed any of them, so I really need to get them up. It's Tupperware branded. They have little changeable, like printable things on the top of them to make like an impression. Yeah, they go for about £7 each. Not a lot. I should probably start listing them, really. Some jelly molds, ice cube molds for arts and crafts. People buy these for wax melts, candles, soap, anything crayon making, cake. That's obviously a cake one. They do anything with them. I will probably look at that one separately if it is official Lego. It's not branded Lego, so it might just be like a copy. We'll see. But about £10 for that bundle just on its own. Smiggle pencil case. These used to be worth a bit, not really much anymore. I went actually into Smiggle the other day. Their backpack, kids' backpacks are £50 now. Their pencil cases are 18 or something. This will be worth a couple of quid, I think. Cookie cutters. I do really well with these in little bundles. So there's a new bundle there. I do recommend picking things up if you are planning on doing bundles and putting them in bags. So I've got bags for Pokemon, like Peppa Pig, cookie molds, Lego, bag of Lego if I find little bits there, Playmobil. Just have little bags set up in a box as like your bundle fodder, and then keep adding to them until you have enough. Don't just throw these into a random box and forget about them. Have like a designated storage space for them. Some of these plastic handled knives. I don't know what this is called. It's called something, isn't it? They're very old. They have some branding on them, so I'm hoping that they might be worth a little bit of money. I'm not sure, but I did see that just random job lots of these do sell okay as well, so I've got a couple more in my room, so we'll see if I can bundle them maybe. A Pirate's casserole dish. One of the lids is one I just showed you, and that's a Phoenix lid, spare replacement. Pirate's casserole dish is about £10, £12, really dropped in value quite a bit recently. Le Creuset grater? Garlic mincer, Le Creuset garlic mincer, I'm not sure on that, that'll be up here. Again, fill a bag, like 20p. And the last item, best item, this was from a couple of months ago, I haven't shown you this yet. In the very, very bottom of a filler bag, I had to lift everything out of it, and I thought it was worth doing. A Le Creuset griddle pan. Blue Le Creuset. You can see the branding there. These are good clean, but I think that's a £25, £35 one there for 20p. So that was well worth digging for. That was the best find I've probably had this year so far. Le Creuset for 20p. Hey everyone, just here. I thought I'd come on very, very quickly and just show you what I quickly grabbed in my £3 filler bag last week. It's mostly Pyrex, it's mostly bread and butter. Kind of everything I show you is going to be listed for between £7 and £12. That's just how the filler bag kind of works. I pay about 20p per item. Let's get into it. One take, really quick. Let's go. Big handful of the plasticky handled stuff. I'm sure this has a name. If you do know it, please let me know. But it's all different stuff. There's fish knives, normal knives, cake forks, dinner forks. I'm going to try selling this as a bundle. I see loads of this, and if it sells well, I can just keep picking it up and bundling it. A cake plate. These sell generally well, depending on the brand. This is a cold cuff. I think it's cold cuff. I'm trying to remember what people were telling me to pronounce it as. I'm sure it's cold cuff. Cake plate, they don't do too badly. About £8 on that one. I'm doing okay on the stainless steel stuff now if it's branded. This is a Voss Denmark, so vintage Danish stainless steel little serving tray nibbles dish. I'm only picking it up if it's got like a name brand or something on the back. I also don't clean it, I let other people deal with that, but as long as it's in good condition, I grab it. About 10 to 15 on that one, but again, it's been selling really quite well for me. I do spares and replacements. This is a Royal Doulton little fruit bowl. A couple of quid on that, not too much. A Pyrex number 43 souffle dish, cooking dish. It's just a very generic one. £8 on that. A J Pyrex flan dish, pie dish, round. These sell okay for about £8 plus postage. J baking casserole sort of tray, £12 plus postage. 3 mixing bowls, I think they're all Pyrex. No, Pyrex J and Pyrex Corning. I'll probably sell them as a little set there for £12 or so. And finally, Marks & Spencer's Harvest utensil pot, which needs a very good clean, but that goes for about 12. So fast forward a couple of weeks and we are here today on, was it the Tuesday, like the 11th or something, silly of October. Anyway, I'm trying to add on some more to that last video you just saw because I haven't been going to the car boots, I just haven't had the time. So I thought I would show and share with you what I've been listing today, what's going live. So in total it's £157 worth. I think it's about 12 items or so. I aim for 150 when I do a listing. Some people aim for 100, some aim for 200. I go in the middle, 150 odd. I thought it would be nice to show you some of these items because I know I haven't shared them with you before. So let's get started. Lord of the Rings box set. These are good to keep an eye out for. This is being listed for £18.99 plus postage. Better condition ones, so mine are, you know, quite well read, well loved, go for a lot more money. But yeah, keep an eye out for Lord of the Rings box sets. You should also keep an eye out for any other Hobbit, Lord of the Rings books that just look a little different. So this is a special illustrated edition of the Hobbit. It's got some nice artwork and stuff inside it. And it's slightly bigger print. I'm trying to find some more artwork. There we go. The Mines of Moria, for example. That one is going up for £9.99. They were free to me. A vintage Stanley Gibbon West German stamp collector's book. It's empty. These are not as popular as I thought they would be, but that's going for £9.99. The stamp collectors these days like the much bigger books than the smaller ones like that. I thought good time to list these because the Rings of Power Amazon series is out, so I'm trying to get all of my Lord of the Rings stuff up. Some shot glasses, I paid £2. These are going up for £8.99. A Wedgwood twisted posy vase, 75p I paid, and that's going up for £14.99. Crazy how much these are worth, but they do sell for that. You just might wait a couple of months or so. A big Corning Vision frying pan, that's going up for £19.99. I paid, I think, £3 in a bundle for that. Something else I never got around to showing you is some Telona Mexican pottery. I paid £2 just to see how old this is. This is from Hitchin 1. Not 1. 1 to me. I think Hitchin 3, if you're following along how many Hitchins there has been, the meetups. But this was my first Hitchin meetup, probably 3 years ago now, 2 years ago. It's been sat in a pile for ages. I finally found it, and that's going up for £17.99. So that was a good listing to get up. Next, a Stuart cut vase crystal. Now, it's full of water because I just washed it. It was very, very grubby. When you look at the base, I always say this. If it's a clear base and it's polished, it generally means it's been made by someone who has a high quality standard. So you can see there, it's not scratched, it's not marked, it's not cloudy. It's nice and clear crystal polish. Now, usually there's a stamp on the base, but sometimes they slide it onto the very, very edge of the rim. So this one here says Stuart. I don't think the camera will pick it up. You can just see there's something here. I don't think I can zoom in this way. No, but it says Stuart. So always double check. And this is worth, or it's going up for £17.99. It's crystal glass. It's very heavy. From the bundle that Stool sent me ages ago that I'm still working my way through, some little nut brown jelly molds, tureen molds, £9.99 on them. They sell quite well. Always pick them up when you see them. Probably the oldest item I've had and not listed. I got this when I first started reselling four years ago now, I think. I paid 33p for it. It was in a 3 for £1 table. And I got it because it's quality. It's heavy based, really nice pressed glass, sort of dip and chip bowl or nibbles bowl. And I never listed it because I didn't have any boxes. Now I buy, as I've mentioned before, boxes that are this sized. So they're like rectangular and they're probably 10 or so centimeters tall, and they're good enough to fit this in the middle of them. So that can finally be listed for £14.99. A lot higher price. If you look these up, that's a higher price, but I do cross-list onto Etsy with zip sale as well. So $14.99 is like an Etsy price rather than an eBay price. We're almost at the end. Parsons stoneware jug. Cottage people love these. The Americans love them as well. It's just P for Parsons. And that one is up for $7.99. I actually have 4 of these unlisted in my to be listed pile. So I thought I might as well get one on and see if it goes. And I can get the other 4 on, or other 3 on as well. And the last 2 items I'm listing are from the Vision bundle. So I paid, I think, £8 or £9 for a few different pieces. So again, these cost me probably about £2 each. They're going up for $9.99 each. No lid, hence the price. If you have a lid with them, you get about 20 almost, I think. It's the snowflake pattern. Again, trying to list stuff kind of depending on the time of year. We're going to Halloween, Christmassy time. There's also Lord of the Rings stuff out. Obviously, Game of Thrones stuff is very popular again because of House of Dragon. So very much trying to get stuff on that makes sense at the minute. And that is everything. I thought I would share that in and add that to the end of this video because otherwise it would be like 4 minutes long. Hopefully you like to see what I listed today. If you do, let me know and I might do it a bit more often. But if not, I'll see you all very soon. Take care.